Hey there, theologians, and welcome back to Coffeeology with Alex. It's good to have you back. We haven't done this for quite a while, a few months probably. The reason we haven't done this for a little bit is for a few reasons. I've been very, very busy. I got married, yay. Went on our honeymoon, came back, moved in a new place. I got a new job. Things have been pretty crazy. And now we're back on it. We're going to be doing these once a week again, I promise, and if they don't come up once a week, then I'm going to feel really bad, and then you can just yell at me, I guess. This week we're going to be talking about the Calvinistic theology of Tulip. It's one of their main theological points. Next week, we're going to be talking about the Armenian counter to Tulip. It's not an acronym like Tulip, but it's just as important. This is Tulip, right here. I'm going to drink my coffee while I show you this. Okay. So, Tulip. We're going to be going through each of these turn by turn in this video. Total depravity, unconditional election, limited atonement, irresistible grace, and perseverance of the saints. That wouldn't fit right here. And we're going to be going through each of these, like I said. Most of you have either heard about Tulip, or at least about to hear about this Tulip, or if you have any sort of church experience, have heard of at least a part of Tulip, more than likely. And if you haven't, then you're about to learn. Yeah. Tulip. Starting with total depravity. What is total depravity? What that means is that as humans, we are completely and totally lost. We are fallen. We are sinful creatures that have no hope of redemption, no hope of being holy, and we can't do anything about it. That's just the way it is. That's what total depravity means, is that we are lost and sinful. Boom, down to our very core. All right? Unconditional election means that there is an elect group of people that God has chosen that are going to go to heaven. And if you are not part of that elect group of people, then you're going to hell. There's not a choice in the matter. It is a one or the other sort of thing. Either you're chosen or you're not. If you're chosen, you're chosen. If you're not, you're going to hell. That's the way it works. You were chosen before you were born to live a holy life and go to heaven and to worship God and to be with Him, or you were chosen to, no matter what you're going to do, you're going to hell. Okay? Limited atonement. This goes along with the elect idea. Limited atonement says that Christ died not for the sins of the world, but for the sins of the elect. For the sins of those that are chosen by God to worship Him and to be in heaven. That's what that means. That's the theory of limited atonement. Irresistible grace means that if God chooses to give you His grace and you have been chosen by Him to be an elect, then you have no say-so. You are going to be an elect. You're a member of the elect. God says, hey, here, have my grace. And you can't say yes or no. You're just like, okay, it's mine now. That's how that works. Perseverance of the saints is the most commonly used phrase out of Tulip. And if you have any sort of church experience, you will have heard of this. Perseverance of the saints, another phrase for it, is once saved, always saved. What that means is that if someone is truly saved, then they are part of the elect, and therefore they cannot fall away from the faith. They are a Christian, they are elect, they are chosen by God through irresistible grace that they cannot walk out of, and they will go to heaven. Now, what do they say whenever someone does walk away from the faith? These Calvinists, they say, well, they weren't saved to begin with. that's how they work around that little matter that I've heard whenever I've asked that question. So, hopefully you know a little bit more about Tulip now. I hope that you enjoyed your coffee with us. I know I did. This coffee is delicious. I made it myself. I mean, I didn't like grow it or anything, but it's still good. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.